something happened a few years back. I was in a church, and I would say he's like a prophet. And he told me that he sees me in a plane, preaching the gospel in the plane. And when I heard this, at the state I was then, I just laughed, because he's all this upcoming prophet, and I didn't even see him as a normal person. I used to see him like somebody that was not well, that was not okay upstairs. So in my mind, I was just laughing, because while he was giving me that prophecy, there are two girls in that church that my eyes were on. In short, one, I was supposed to meet her later that evening. So when he was telling me that few years time, he sees me like in a plane, preaching the gospel in a plane. I've never even heard where someone is preaching gospel in a plane before. So in my mind, I just laughed and said, what did you smoke this morning before you came to give this prophecy? So I just laughed over the whole thing and pushed it to one side, because when I looked at my life, I looked at what I want, I looked at where I was heading to. Being a pastor, ministering the gospel is not. In short, I felt like even if I enter church, God will chase me away. So, but a few years down the road, I met another man of God that said the same thing to me, but in a different way. He says that, I see you doing ministry, you're going to fly. And I remember that prophecy of that young man that he gave me that day, but I still didn't take it as anything, because it was me. My name then was called His Awesomeness. It was not Man of God, nothing like that. But then, today, the joke is on me. The joke is on me. And unfortunately, that man that gave me that prophetic word, he doesn't even know me. I don't have his contact. He doesn't have my contact anymore. So he doesn't even know that his prophetic word has come to pass. The joke is on me, because right now, what I am doing now, like the way God has been using me to touch people in different parts of the world, it's almost like this is what it meant. And I know that this is just the beginning. But why am I saying this? Why? Before you say, okay, what's the point of all this story? Why am I saying this? I don't know where you are right now. Maybe there is something, maybe there's a word over your life, maybe a promise, or something that God has said He was going to do for you, or something you're trusting God for. But when you look at your current situation, it does not look like it. And you're wondering, how will this thing be? I remember the Bible says something about how when God told Abraham that He was going to make him a father of nations, Sarah heard it. I was like, how is this thing going to happen? Me at this 90-something years, can I still give pleasure to my husband? It looked absurd. But the Bible says that it's my hand too short that I cannot do this thing. That is the word of the Lord for you today. Is my hand too short that I cannot do this? He said, you shall not see rain, you shall not see wind, but these valleys shall be filled with water. So that's the God that we serve. It might not look like it. You might be looking at your current situation right now, and it's hard to see, oh, the way I am now, how can I live, get out of this debt? How can I get out of this illness? How can I, my family is breaking apart. How can this divorce not come true? The way everything is looking like it's over already. It's not possible. A word is coming to you telling you that everything is going to be fine, but you're looking at your current situation and you're saying it is not possible. I am telling you that the God that we serve is the God that knows how to flip the joke back on you, because He said His hand is not too short. So that's just what I want to encourage somebody this Sunday. This is not my usual video, but I just felt laid in my heart to share this with you. Do not be discouraged. Trust this God. You will not see the rain, you will not see the wind, but the valleys will be filled with water.